Hello. I made it. Barely. Let me send the link to everybody because I'm just getting started. I haven't got that far yet. I fell asleep and I just woke up. Morning, guys. Sorry I'm late. You know. Hi, Alexis. Hi, Fish and Pickin'.
There aren't any missions near Pacone. By the way, there's lots more I can do. For example, I can tell you
Alexa, stop. You're made my Alexa go on. Hi, Victoria. I didn't even hear what she said. Hi, Patty. Is it? I'm sure. I tried to give her another name because I wanted to. I didn't want her name to be that. Not that it's a bad name or anything, but I wanted it to be fucking bitch or something. I can't see myself on YouTube. Oh, there I am. I'm tired this morning. I'm trying not to be, but I'm like really sleepy. I kind of worked hard though last night. There was lots to do. Where's everybody at? What are you guys doing this morning? I still have a couple of packages that I got to get together, and I got to get it put outside because Brandon already put my flag up, and so if I don't get it out there, the mailman's going to be like, what the hell? Yeah, I know, Karen. I just, I tried to be as consistent as she is, and it just doesn't work. I don't like being late. Oh, my husband had to do all that with disability and everything, and finally they said that even his lawyer was like, you're gonna have to start a new thing, and he had already started one. I mean, he's had like, he's been trying to get disability for like 6 years or something, and it just didn't seem like it was gonna happen. Like, they think for some reason in the state that his his age had a lot to do with it because he's only 41 years old, or he'll be 42 in 4 days. Excuse me. We're in Michigan. But I'm telling you, he had a heck of a time, and he finally just said, screw it, I'll just wait until it gets bad again, and then, because he has degenerative disc disease. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. But you know what is so weird? My ex-husband, he and this is, this is like back before let's see, it was in probably around 1996. My ex-husband, he started going to psychiatrists and stuff, and they diagnosed him with schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. And I filled out all the paperwork for him to get his disability. And he got denied. That was in California. He got denied, and then so we knew of a lawyer that dealt with disability. Sorry. We knew of a lawyer that dealt with disability, and so we went to him, made an appointment and everything, and went to him, and he went ahead and filled out all of the paperwork for it and everything, and he got approved. So he gets a check every month. But when I left him, and I have 2 kids with him, with my ex-husband, state was not able to give anything for child support. He didn't have to pay anything child support ever. Yeah, he works in the, what do you call it? Like, not distributing. It's like for marketing. So, and yeah, so he got approved being schizophrenic, and the thing is that it never helped him. I'm sad that I did that and pushed him to get that, but I was wanting, some kind of him to have some kind of stability, and I have these 2 kids with them and everything, and I wanted him to have money coming in, and I knew that he wasn't going to be able to hold down a job. So I know. I mean, the kids are done and raised, now, but way back then it could have helped. Hi, Hank. I'm glad you found us. We're over here hiding in the corner. And I put the link in the group, and nobody's coming in. It's okay. We just got in here like 13 minutes ago. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine, Hank. I was just talking about talking about my ex-husband, he's just an ass, and it's not like he could have said, I only get $800 a month, but here's $25, but yeah, that never happened. No, I put it in our Facebook group, in the messenger, and I'm gonna send it to Carol. I don't know if Carol wants to come in. Everybody's like, oh, Valerie's on vacation, so that means we get to be on vacation too. Oh. If you're not my Facebook friend, you can become my Facebook friend. Send me a request to like be my Facebook friend, and then I will send you a link through that. For those of you who are interested. I know it's not a very good show with just me. Yeah, I'm just tired today. I fell asleep in front of my computer. And I didn't wake up until like 9:30. Oh, I'm sorry. Ah. I still have 2 nights to go. It was just a long night. Nothing really happened, but that makes it long. Yeah. Not good about the ass. Yeah, I'm just I can't stop yawning. Ugh. Sorry. Oh, I guess Poshmark has discounted shipping today. Hmm? Yeah. If anybody has anything like on Poshmark, oh no, put Sally Nasser. SALLY NASSER. What was I gonna say? Oh, if anybody has any size 8 boots that they're kind of like ankle boots, but but if you have them on Poshmark, let me know, because I'm interested in, but I'd rather buy from my friends if I can. That's okay, Victoria. We're gonna be taking over for Valerie for 2 weeks, so chances, god dang it. I'm trying not to yawn. There's Todd. Freaking finally.
Howdy.
God, it took you long enough.
Well, I slept late.
Hmm?
I didn't wake up until like just a
What?
little while ago.
Why can't I hear you? Is my sound down?
Oh, I don't have my headphones on. Let me switch over.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, that's better. I get not like muck boots or anything like that, but like winter boots. Like flat or like hiking boots or something like that. Size 8.
What channel are we on YouTube? I don't see it up. Did I get unsubscribed from you?
I hope not. The upside down bigger. Hi, Jody.
I'll be darned. How did I? No, I'm surprised. I'm subscribed, and the bell is rung, so I don't know why it wasn't on.
I don't know.
Yeah, I slept in.
Hank said you got the headset on your butt today.
Hank's the only butt I know.
I am showing up on YouTube. Fishing and picking. I found myself. And all you guys found me, and then Todd found me. I don't know.
I had to type your channel in the YouTube search. It didn't come up automatically like it's supposed to.
Yeah. Yep. And we're on right now, so it's live. It's not recorded.
Yep.
So what's up with you today?
Me?
There's Carol. Hi, Carol.
Hi. Oh, I didn't know Todd was in. I'm still sleeping.
Oh.
I'm gonna hide my picture. I just didn't want you to think I was
pretty.
Oh yeah, look at my hair. I gotta hide the video face.
Okay.
I just didn't want you to think I was like the flasher or something. Pretending to be me.
Fine. No, it's fine. I don't know fish I'm picking. I don't know why that would be.
I think we're all tired today.
I think so, man.
I'm like still half asleep.
And Todd's making all the groany sounds.
Yeah, he's making the old man grunts. I don't know what the heck he's doing.
Man, Gwen took her mom to the casino overnight, and without her there, I just slept on through till, man, sun was streaming in the window shade, and I was like, huh, it's morning.
Look at that. You slept in.
You know, usually either Gwen or I will roll over and it'll kind of wake me up, and I'll go ahead and get up around 6. But today I slept till after 8, and I was like, huh,
Wow.
it's morning.
That's good though sometimes. To sleep in.
Yeah. I had a good day. Yes, I went. You want to hear my escapade yesterday?
Yeah, tell me.
I drove all the way to the big town looking for some retail arbitrage, and I went to
Wow.
Burlington Coat Factory. I went to Dillard's. And I didn't find anything that would make me some money. So I came back home. I was like depressed and mad and everything. So
Mm-hmm.
I thought I'll go in this. We have like 3 antique malls in our town, and I said I'm gonna go in that one and see if I can find some stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
I pretty much made a lady open up every jewelry cabinet they had there. And I had my loop with me, and I found 5 pieces of silver jewelry for pretty cheap.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they were
Yeah.
just selling the jewelry separate?
Well, they were
Like,
in everybody at there's like different booths at the
mm-hmm.
antique place, and yeah, about every other one of them had a jewelry glass jewelry or display cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
And I made that lady follow me around and unlock nearly every one of them so I could look at the stuff.
Well, that's
She was
good.
real nice though. She said, "No, I'm not doing anything else." The deal with that place is everybody that works there has a booth,
Mm-hmm.
and part of the deal of having a booth there is you have to work at least one day a month.
Oh,
So the people who wait on you at the antique mall are owners of booths. Anyway,
yeah.
so I found it. Look at this piece. This is a pretty neat necklace.
Yeah.
That
And
is,
sterling?
yeah, sterling. And I was trying to guess what the stones are. I put a picture in Facebook on the Tanya's Jewelry channel, and some were
Mm-hmm.
saying tourmaline. I don't know. Let's see if I can get some light
Hmm.
on this. So I bought 5 pieces of jewelry for $33.
Hmm. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's paying up a little bit, but the margins on silver and gold are usually not very big anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So here's a bracelet, and here's another bracelet.
Those are pretty.
And then I got like 4 pairs of earrings. Let's see. Show and tell here. These look like shrimp. These are little stars.
Well, those are pretty.
These are dangly hoops. And these have kind of a purplish stone in them. Violet,
Mm-hmm.
purple.
So did you only buy jewelry there?
Yeah. Their other stuff is that place has tons of glass.
Did you not go to your Lutheran sale yesterday?
Oh yeah, I went there too. I got 3 things. I got a Sanyo DVD VCR recorder.
Mm-hmm.
I paid $30 and it's worth over $200.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
Great score.
Yeah.
that's really good.
And I
I
got
went to the bins yesterday.
you went to what?
The bins. The
Did you?
Goodwill
Oh,
bin.
cool.
Did you get like tons of stuff?
I get a lot of junk, but I did get a well, there's 2 stories with this. I did get a sterling silver ornament, so that's good.
Awesome.
Which costs nothing, because it's per pound, right? And
Mhm.
I found another brooch or something. It was in a container, and if you're at the bins, like you just put it in your bag and you just don't show anybody. You know what I mean? So whatever. So I had it the whole day. At the end of the day, I was just sorting through things I wanted, not wanted, and must have had it in one of the bags that I had on the floor, and I thought it was someone else's bag, but it was mine. I left it there. It was like I don't know
Oh
if it was
no.
I don't know if it was good or not. I saw it quickly because I don't look at it there because I don't want people to see me looking at jewelry. I don't, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
I left it
Yeah.
there. It was like the best thing I found all day, and I left it there.
Dang it.
So I'm so like not happy right now.
That'll
I
bum
think I
you
would have
out.
went back.
Huh?
I think I would have went back and
I
tried to
did.
find it.
I did go back, but what happened was by the time I went late, and by the time I drove back, they were cleaning up because it was going to be closing, and the bag wasn't on the floor. I had it on the floor, like I was sorting from one bag to another or whatever to carry it out,
Mhm.
and the bag wasn't there. And I was looking around, and the lady was trying to help me. The lady that worked there, because I said, "Oh, I was just here." It's probably like maybe
Mhm.
30 minutes or whatever. I'm like, "I was just here." I go, "Someone must have got it." I'm like, "Oh."
Aw,
So I was like so upset.
that
But I said,
sucks.
it could have been junk. I'm not junk, but it could have been like just costume jewelry. It could have not been super nice. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because I
Yeah.
didn't. Once you see jewelry, you just put it in your bag because first
Mhm.
of all, you don't want the people thing to say, "Oh, you missed jewelry." You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
but I was like, I wanted to smack myself.
That sucks.
I know. Well, and know what? It wasn't meant for me to have it. Someone else was meant to have it. So that's how I have to
Yeah.
look at it. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
If it was meant to be, I would have been. Oh,
Yeah.
is that your phone? If it was meant to be, I
Yeah.
would have got. Oh, Todd, I sent you out a package yesterday, just a small one. I only had like 6 or 7 watches or 8 watches. Happy New Year.
Oh, you sent me a watch?
Yeah, like I only had like 6 or 7, I think. So, because I
Oh,
had given some away before to Sally and whatever. So,
yeah.
God bless you.
You'll have to
Change the
give me your
batteries.
PayPal account so
I
I
don't
can
want any.
pay
No,
you.
no, I don't want any PayPal money. I'm trying to get rid of shit, and here I am going back to the bins. Please.
No, I'll give you something.
No, I don't want anything. That's not how I work it.
Well, I didn't ask you if you didn't want anything. I'm going to give you something.
I don't want it. I'm going to deny it. So don't even try it.
Oh,
See how bitchy
Hey,
I am?
I'm gonna run my packages out real quick. I'll be right back,
Okay,
okay?
go ahead. Yep, me and Todd are fighting. We're having a lover's spat.
I love that.
No, there's only like 6 or 7 of them. So don't even worry. I want to get rid of stuff. You don't even know how many. You don't even have any clue how much stuff I send out to people. You have no idea.
Yeah, but it costs money to pay for the shipping too and stuff.
Oh
So.
yeah, whatever. It doesn't. I'm fine. When you're a millionaire like me, it's nothing.
Mhm.
Mm. That's my thing. I like to do that. So that's, I don't know. That's just me. And those
Yeah.
cool watches, they're junk, probably junk anyway. They're just, you know. There was a couple Disney ones, but I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even look them up. I don't care. I don't want to know. I hate the watches. I don't know why.
I don't either.
I know. I don't know why. I have no idea.
They're not hard to.
I think it's the changing of the batteries that get me. I don't know.
You don't like doing that?
I bring my, like, I have watches. I don't really wear them anymore, but I have my own, nice ones. And I go to the jewelers and have them change my battery. Oh,
Uh, I mean, that's all right and everything, but it's not hard to change your own watch
I
battery.
know. I always think I'm going to scratch the crap out of it. And I don't know. I don't know what it is. And it's funny because all the jewelry people are like that. Everybody's like, oh no, I'm not into, like, none of the jewelry people are into watches. And I like watches. Like, I used to wear watches all the time. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not good at anything in reselling. I really don't even care. Oh, Lord, help me.
Yeah, but with reselling, you make enough to pay for the fun stuff you do, probably.
With what?
With the fun things that you do, like more shopping or going to the bins, you paid
Yep.
for that with your eBay profits, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, the bins are so cheap. I mean, that one ornament alone is going to pay for what I bought everything yesterday.
What is it?
So it's a Wallace 19, I think it's 19.
Better yet, go get it and put it on camera.
Oh, okay. Let me go get it. Oh, let me bring my camera down.
I'm back.
Oh, we
Yep.
didn't miss you.
It's cold and drizzly outside today.
I gotta let the dog out too. My poor little guy.
It was nice last night. It was like 38 degrees.
Baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey. Hey. Come on. Come on.
Is that Toby trying to talk?
No, I'm talking to him. I was like, oh yeah, he was talking. Yeah. I just welcome him to a new day. You made it to another day, my love. Go ahead. Slippery. All right. Yeah, this is how pathetic I am. This is what happens when you don't have kids. I love my dogs. You have no idea.
I have kids that I love my dogs too, but I have kids, but I have dogs too.
Yeah,
my kids are my dogs now. Or my dogs are my kids, I should say. Yeah.
Oh, yes. I have stuff all over here.
Ow. I'm sorry, I'm so boring.
Oh, I'm boring too because I'm still half
No,
asleep.
you're not.
Yeah, I'm just getting something to show Todd. Let me just.
So how'd your party go?
Good.
That looks so
Yeah.
fancy schmancy.
Yeah, it was fun. There was so many people down in Boston. Bear with me, guys. Look at me. This is the aftermath of life. Okay.
You have this plush animal crawling up the back of your head.
Oh, it's my hair. Yeah, fun. This is what happens. Can you see it, Todd? Am I doing?
Oh, yeah, like a Christmas ornament. I was
Yes.
thinking. How do you know? Does it
pretty.
say sterling on it, or?
Yes, and there's a paper. It's
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
sterling silver, Wallace silversmith, 1998. Grand Baroque sterling silver ornament, and it's 11 pipers piping.
Cool.
So there must be the whole series.
Well, they didn't have it there, but
Yeah. It's amazing something like that slips through and gets in the bins.
yeah,
I
I know.
took this out.
I think they see it. Well, it was in a. Let me just show you real quick. It was in a Christmas box, so I think they just think it's an ornament, and they just probably don't care.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And a lot of crap.
Hi, Bum Crack.
Come on, baby.
Hi, Jennifer Hayes.
Help me.
Jody's going to play Legos with her grandbaby. Well, thanks for coming in for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I came home, I thought it was Saturday. That's how tired I was. And I don't even know how I thought it was Saturday, because my boss was at work today and she doesn't work on Saturdays. So I don't know why I had it in my head that it was Saturday.
You were hoping it was Saturday.
No, it's I don't know. I was just tired and not really thinking of it. And I thought, oh, Valerie's leaving today and today is Saturday. That's what was in my head.
Hmm.
Hey, there's Valerie. I finally made it on here, Valerie. I was a little bit late.
She messed up the show first day.
I know. I'm such a screw up. I can't be consistent like you.
I couldn't
Hi,
either.
Rita. Hi, Rita. Yeah, I sold a Gap skirt last night, and I sold a wine bottle gift bag with you remember it was from you, Carol. That's who I got that from. Thanks a lot, Valerie. She says, what a clusterfuck. Oh God. That's great, sis.
You talking about the panel or the
Oh no, she
show
said
starting
just
late?
she said just dropped. I missed that message though. It just popped up. It says
Oh.
just dropped the dogs off. I thought you were talking about the show. I was like, thanks a lot, sis.
No, both things probably qualify for that designation. Sure. Dropping dogs off in this show. Yep.
No, like her dogs, that if they know they're going in the car, that they're probably going into the what do you call them? The keeper.
Kennel.
The kennel boarding thing, yeah. And so they get real riled up. All she has to do is take the suitcases down and they get riled up because they know she's leaving.
Mm.
So she doesn't even usually start packing until the dogs are gone. Because as soon as she gets the suitcases down from the ceiling,
Yeah.
The what?
The attic?
Yeah. I was going to say the cellar. No, that's not right.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, I'm having a hard morning.
Her show's done now.
She says Elvis is awful. Really? I thought it would be more Ringo. Yeah, the attic. I was trying to call it the ceiling and then the cellar. Don't do drugs, kids.
This is what happens when you start eating brownies.
That's awful. Yeah, but I got that from you. That's what I was gonna say. I got those from you. They're like big
I know.
tags or something.
The what?
They're like they were like big tags.
Oh.
Like gift tags.
Oh.
And then like this you had this wine bottle gift bag or something. And I sold that.
Great.
I sold those. I put them all together and I sold them.
Nice.
After Christmas, so don't take your Christmas stuff down because people are looking for Christmas stuff right now. She says no rigorous, just lays down. Oh, so he doesn't want to move? He just refuses to move when you're trying to take him? What an asshole.
Oh, what if someone plucked you out of your house and put you in a cage for a couple of weeks? How would you feel? Sally would probably like it. Sally would be like, thank you.
Finally,
Just
some peace and quiet.
Just give me a heavy blanket. We'll be okay. Oh, she says Ringo is great.
Okay, wow. Okay, I'm all set.
We gave my future daughter-in-law one of those heavy blankets.
Oh, the weighted ones?
Yeah, and God, we got that from Amazon. That sucker weighed a ton. It just in the box. Like, God, what did you order? Bricks?
Yeah, they're like 10 pound. Well, there's 4 pound and 10 pound ones.
I've seen 20-pound ones, I think, at Dollar General.
Really?
Yeah.
Although I did read about some people can't use them because of heart conditions or something.
I couldn't use them because I'd wake up, all my joints would be sore, I would think, being pinned down.
Extra weight?
Just being
pinned
down.
No, you don't. Like, well, I don't. Like, if I have like a lot of blankets on me or I'm tucked in, I feel better. I feel like I can relax. But I guess it just depends on the person too.
Well, I get hot and cold, so I have to kick the blankets off, put them back on, kick them off. So if I had to lift 10 pounds every time I got a hot flash,
I'm fine as long as I can get my feet out. As long as I can uncover my feet by myself, I'm fine because it lets all my hot air out of my feet, you know. Like, I'm one that will have one foot in the blanket and one foot out. Just because I feel like if it's cold and I still want to be completely covered up, I could just have my one foot out and that like gets me comfortable. I don't know.
Whatever works.
Yeah. It just makes me feel like oh man. It just makes me feel like I can relax. If I'm tucked in, I relax better. Valerie said that Elvis got out of his harness on the drive. Wow. He's like, I'm just gonna get out of this and jump out the window.
He's like, I'm not making this easy for you.
Hank says, get one that's about 10% of your body weight. I have one and they don't pin you down where you can't move or breathe. But you do feel like you won't fly around the room anymore. I don't usually feel like I'm gonna fly around the room.
I fly around the room.
Do you?
I levitate. I levitate, yeah.
I'm picturing that.
No, in my mind's eye, I can levitate. Honest to God, when I'm in bed.
Wow.
Do you ever have dreams where you can fly?
Yeah.
No, I just levitate.
You just levitate.
Especially when I'm sick.
Actually,
I have dreams where I can fly, but I have to work real hard at it to get up off the ground. And so
Yeah.
I'll just sit there and writhe in bed. I know Gwen's woken me up once or twice and said, "What are you doing?" I'm working to get up off the ground. What are you talking?
that's
Get off the
hilarious.
ground. Well, I was dreaming I was flying and the takeoff is hard. It's weird.
I
I
don't
have
know.
dreams of falling, and then you hit the ground, and your legs kind of vibrate.
I used to think like I could be completely awake, and if I was drinking, I felt like I was a gymnast. I don't know how many damn times I did the splits when I was drunk.
Yeah, because you lost all your inhibitions, Sally.
Like-
because you're called drunk. That's
Like I know,
That's all what it
seriously, I used to be very limber. I could kick over my head. I mean, I used to be super limber, and so I would try to do the splits, and I would get a good 3 inches from the floor.
Well, when we meet, I'm going to get you drunk. I'll
No,
be
you're
saying,
not.
I love you, Sally, and you'll be
Probably-
doing the splits. It'll be fun.
Probably not. I couldn't. Seriously, the other night when I was trying to drink, I got about half a can in, and I think I'm allergic to alcohol. I got like a half a can in, and I started having feeling like I had a hangover already.
Wow.
And so I poured it out, and I drank water for an hour, and I got really stoned. And then I woke up at 7:30 and popped my eyes open and was ready to go. After only like, what, 5 or 6 hours of sleep.
This is what else I got the pins. Is this not the cutest thing?
Aw, that's cute.
Little cat's driving a Volkswagen.
That is cute.
Isn't that a riot? And it's brand new. It's not.
That is so cute.
Yeah, that's the stuff I buy. You wonder why I don't make any money selling. I just go for things that I think are cute.
No, that's cool. Somebody will buy that.
Yeah.
Well, cat people buy everything, but I just liked it. I'm like, oh my God, cat's driving a VW. I have to buy it.
Hank says,
Todd with his silver loop buying smartly. I'm like, ooh, cat's in a car. Wait a minute. Drop everything. Oh my God.
Carol, you're hilarious.
Well, because it's true, right? Think about it. Here you are with the loop being, getting,
Hank says, know what I mean? It's like when your body feels like it's getting away and you can't sleep well. I've never felt like that, really. I mean,
that's because she's, is that Hank? She's skinny.
Yeah.
My body sits there and doesn't move. It doesn't move anymore.
I don't feel like my body's trying to get away from me, really.
Hank, know what Hank's problem is? Because she drives that motorbike. So when she goes to bed, she's probably dreaming that she's still driving it.
Olympic gold medalist Sally, been in the King Cobra, busting out them high kicks. Hiya! You're funny. Yeah, see, Patty, I mean, chubby girls could be limber too. Yeah, you just got to do some good stretching. And I've always been I've always wanted to be like a gymnast. That's kind of like, I'm too old for it now. I know that. And, but it kind of like is a dream that I never got to live out. You know what I mean?
I don't care how much stretching I did, I would never do the splits. If I tried to do the splits, something else would split. Like,
yeah, like your underwears and your pants.
Like
his legs, his
Like,
butt.
your taint.
like body parts that shouldn't split would be splitting apart.
Yeah. She says, no, it's like there aren't enough blankets on you. It's like you're not being held securely. Yeah. Yeah. Patty says, my daughter can stand right straight up and bring her foot up and put it behind her head. Yeah. So can my oldest son.
God.
Yeah. He actually can put both feet behind his head when he's laying down, you know. He brings his feet up and puts them behind his head.
Ouch, man,
I can do that too if I dislocate my hips.
That makes me hurt just thinking about that. God.
Yeah, he's it's called, he has something, it's called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And it's like the elasticity of joints. And he was the doctor diagnosed him with that.
So he has more elasticity than most people?
Yeah. Yeah. And it could be a reason why he's so skinny and everything too. I don't know.
Lucky kid.
I think that has, huh?
I said lucky kid.
I know. He's probably about, now he's probably about 5'8", 5'9", and he probably only weighs about 155 pounds, maybe 60. And I think he still wears a 28 waist. Yeah.
Way to bring us down, Sally. We're all thinking about our waist size going.
Yeah.
28.
I'm thinking, yeah, I'm a little more than 28 inches around.
When I wrestled, Fisher Pickens says, when I wrestled in high school and college, I could back bridge and kiss the mat. Wow. He says, that's probably how I got ringworm on my lips. Lol, just kidding.
Athlete's foot on his lips.
Yeah, his doctor was always checking him for scoliosis too. But he never had scoliosis. But they were always afraid that he would have something like that because he was so skinny and his back was, if he leaned over, If he bent over, his spine would stick out of his back. But it was never crooked. But I'm glad hers isn't severe. Oh, I don't know. I was thinking about going to the thrift store today. I don't really need to. But I don't have anything fun to list. I was kind of thinking of having a challenge on Sunday. Maybe not an 8-hour one. Maybe a little one, like 5 hours or something. Yeah.
You know what you could do? You could still make it. Well, no, never mind.
Still make what?
Well, I was thinking you can make the challenge 8 hours long, but only do the show for like 5 hours. But I don't know how you would do that.
Well,
Let people start
actually,
early, but well, yeah, they're time stamped when you put them on.
we could do a 24-hour challenge.
Yeah, and then just do the show for the last 5 hours of it or something.
Or, yeah. I mean, no, I would say the first 5 hours. And then do a show on Monday morning.
Yeah. That could work. That'd probably be better.
Yeah. And that way you'd have all night long to get your sales and for people to rack up the points and all of that good stuff. I like doing challenges.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like I list more.
Yeah, it makes you list it because you kind of have to.
Well, I seem to go faster or something. I seem to list a lot more like I'm focused. You know, I'm more focused or something. I don't know. I did pretty good the other night. The other day, I listed like 15 pairs of shoes.
That's
Wow.
pretty good.
Yeah.
And yeah, I thought it was all right. The only thing is that there was only like 3 pairs of shoes, but I listed multiples.
Oh, I was gonna say. So you did 3 listings. That's not good, Sally. I'm not gonna fake it.
No, I mean, it didn't take me a long time. It only took me like, I don't know, because I did variations and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think it only probably took me like 45 minutes or something. I don't know. It was good enough for me. It's like I could just list these 3 shoes and then, you know, I did the variations and then I had 15 listed. Yeah, I don't know if I'll go thrifting or not. I have plenty of stuff here to list. I really don't need to go. So if I could just talk myself out of it. I mean, Brandon's at work right now, so I don't even have a car here right now.
So you're gonna call Uber to take you thrifting?
We don't have Uber here. We don't have Uber or none of the Grubhub or any of that.
See, you need to start one.
We just barely got our Walmart to do the shopping thing. The app so you can pick your groceries up. We just barely got that at like the end of summer. I don't think one person can start doing something like that. Like, I
No,
think
I
there
meant
has to
no,
be
but I
a.
meant maybe they might open like because they're not in that area. Maybe they might do it if they have people that are willing to drive.
I've actually checked on it, and like it just says, this is not available in your area.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
because
don't know how.
I was gonna do it and then use Nikki's link or whatever to start, and was thinking about when we got this other vehicle. I was thinking about having Brandon go do either one of them that she does. I can't think
Izzy,
of.
what are you doing? She is. I have a pile of suffocation warning bags on the floor that I put caps and shirts and stuff in.
Uh-huh.
And she's spreading them all out on the floor trying to make a bed. Digging at
Oh my
them.
god.
Oh, this is going to be comfy. All these plastic bags. Stupid blind dog. You got a perfectly good dog bed right over there. Why don't you go lay on it?
No, those bags look a lot more comfortable.
You gotta be near me. What's the thing? What's the deal with clingy dogs? They all got to be up in your face all the time.
I don't know.
Pet me, rub me, give me a treat, feed me. Goofy dogs.
Man. Brandon just sent me a picture of his blood pressure, 135/94. It's a little high.
I don't know what blood pressure is supposed to be. So
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like 120/80 or something, isn't it? Normal.
Yeah. Well, 120. Yeah. They say that normal is like 120/70.
Oh.
But even if it was like 100 and
it's the bottom one,
140.
right? It's the
It could be.
94, right?
I don't know. I think both can be bad. Like either way. But if it was like, if that bottom number was just a little bit lower, I mean, if it was over 86 or something, it wouldn't be as bad. But I mean, I've had both those numbers be super high, and you don't really want either one to be high.
I don't have high blood pressure, thank goodness. I have high cholesterol, but not blood pressure.
Yeah, you probably walked that all out of you.
Well, I don't walk now. It's winter, but yeah. No, I think I let it all out. Bitching.
Possibly.
Yeah, I don't keep anything in. I just bitch about it until it's dead and gone out of my system. Oh.
Hank says, watch out, Silverhair. If they suddenly get opposable thumbs, they will take over. Then you'll have to beg for pets and treats.
Yeah. I know.
Hi, Ansley.
I just got to teach them how to cook.
I know my dogs would take care of me, right? Yeah. Right? My dog just tries to make me take him out so he can come back in for a treat. Come on. Let's go. Go, go, go. Slippery.
Yeah, I was asking Hank because my Toby, who's a Chihuahua, he has problems. Like he okay, so he used to be kind of okay with me clipping his nails. And then he had an accident to where his nail got pulled somehow. And it wasn't like they were long or anything. It just got hung up on something. And so it got pulled. And so I was looking at it and, I just barely, would move the nail or whatever. And it felt like it was way loose. And I'm like, it wasn't bleeding or anything, but, he started growling at me and wouldn't let me do anything else with it. And so I'm like, well, what do I do? So, like that night, he lost it. Like it just fell off or something. And I don't even think it bled or anything. Like we didn't find blood anywhere. So the next thing, like I know, whenever I go to cut his nails the next time, he doesn't want me to cut his nails. He freaking growls and like acts like he's gonna bite me. And I'm not one to like be scared of my dogs, for them growling at me. Usually I'm just like, we got to get it done, put your panties on, because we're getting it done. Well, he just acts like he acts like he has freaking rabies or something whenever I go to do his nails. Otherwise, he's fine.
That's usually what happens. Like if you take him to a groomer's and they like hit that little thing or whatever and they hurt him, they always remember that. I don't know.
He's never been to a groomer.
No, I'm just saying, but he hurt himself, so then all of a sudden it's like from then on it's.
Oh, so he remembers that pain and it's.
Yeah, they get crazy. That's how my other dog was.
Yeah.
One time they trimmed her. Well, my first dog was a handful.
I really tried to like. Change his way of thinking or whatever. Like I would, keep him calm. I would like have him almost sleeping that, like I'm sitting there rubbing his belly and, and giving him affection and talking to him in a really low tone and, just, not trying to stir him up at all. And as soon as I could be touching his feet even. And, and
as soon as I
he's,
see the clippers, they know.
as soon as I get the clippers and I kind of have a harder grip on his foot so that he can't snag away from me, he flips the fuck out. He just cannot. He can't do it. And so Hank was showing that it's been probably a good year or two, hasn't it, Hank, that you put that board in? She put a board in on our hallway, and they not super glued, but hot glued like sandpaper to it, and to try and teach their dogs to file their own nails, basically.
Really? It's
Yeah.
saying dogs scratching like, get my nails done today.
Yeah.
Like a giant emery board. The dogs are scratching the toes. Oh my god.
I
That's
did
so
not
cute.
blackball you. I did not blackball you, Mr. Sadie. I'm glad that you found us.
Oh, he found us? Gosh darn it.
Hi, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki.
Hi.
Yeah, Hank says, I don't care if he bites me, but it's how he twists his entire body and then goes around like the Exorcist scene. His heart goes racing, and I'm worried he'll have a heart attack. Dead ass. Yes, that's me too. I'm afraid Toby gets himself so riled up that
It's those little dogs.
he's like, it seems like he's gonna have a damn heart attack.
They're
And
wild.
he gets himself going, man, and it's like it's almost like he's foaming at the mouth. That is like he's so pissed off. Yeah. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna do, like, there's a portion of this hallway at the end that's a good size, and I think I'm gonna do the whole thing in sandpaper.
Sandpaper.
Yeah, like put a piece of board and put in hot glue sandpaper on it so the dogs can file their own nails. So when they walk on it, it'll like file their nails. And yeah, that's
Are
what
they
I
gonna
say
know how
too.
to do that?
Well, there's people that have taught their dogs to, file their nails or whatever. And, you could do it like with treats and stuff. And, and just like Hank says, so my thinking was, if I cannot get them to scratch their nails on it, they have to walk across it since it takes up the entire width of the hallway. So there's no way to go around.
No.
Yeah, it's just a part of the hallway. Okay. Okay, yeah. Thanks for taking a picture of it for me, Hank.
We'll be seeing
Yeah, it's like,
Brandon will be doing his nails.
yeah, and then you just walk, you walk on it like it's a piece of the hallway, you don't try to walk around it or anything. You just put it on the whole hallway. And our hallway is not that big. It's, it's a hallway. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get like really really hard sand. I mean, like, I want to get somewhat hard sandpaper, but not super hard, because they're gonna have to walk on it with their bare feet. But yeah, I would think that if he's not gonna let me do it, then I'm gonna try again. I used to have one, but I don't know if I sold it or what happened with it, but I had one of those they're like a trimmer, but they're a nail file for dogs. I used to have one of those, and he didn't really like it. But I thought about trying one of those again, just to see if he doesn't flip out. Maybe I could try that, you know. Oh, okay. Is everybody okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I
There
just
was a
I just got a call. I just got a call from my husband and our friend saying that my husband dropped his frickin' new phone in the ice hole.
that your husband did what?
My husband dropped his new phone in the ice hole.
Oh no.
Dummy.
Those
They're like, yeah,
damn
we can look down the ice hole and see it lit up, still taking calls.
oh my god.
I'm going to guys drink some more.
Does it so is it's got a shelf, right?
Huh?
Does it have is there a shelf under the ice hole?
A shelf.
Yeah, like you know how it sometimes you'll make a hole and then there'll be a shelf underneath to where it's like
No,
you
it's in the bottom
know
of the lake.
it goes all the way down.
Yeah, it's in the bottom of the
Oh.
lake.
Yikes.
Luckily, we have insurance on it.
Bye, phony.
But this is the second insurance claim in like, I don't know. This summer he had to have another insurance claim because he left it on at the ATM at Quick Trip and somebody stole it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I told him, I says, I'm going to take that phone and you're going to get my old piece of shit phone.
Yeah, my Toby dog's nails are too long, Joanna. They're right now they're bad. They're like to the point to where if I could hold him still enough, I would do it even though he would bite me. Even if I knew he was going to bite me, I would still clip them because they're just that long. They're like comparable to that lady that has the long curled up finger. It's just whenever you see that, it's like that's gross.
I have to say though, if you have AT&T and you get a new phone, definitely get the insurance.
Yeah.
Because he's going to get a new Samsung phone for $200.
They didn't think that we're talking about ISIL. They thought we were talking about asshole.
I know. That's why I said that. I'm going to kick him in the ice hole. Idiot.
Oh, Annalie's trying to explain the whole filing thing, filing floor to her dog. Buster said hellfire. Yeah,
Oh, it's not an iPhone, it's a Samsung, but yeah, he's drowning Google Assistant.
He's drowning Siri. That's funny. What are you doing this morning, Nikki?
Dealing with stupid.
Dealing with stupid?
Yeah, my husband calling me this morning, telling me he lost his phone.
Well, I asked you what you were doing, not what your husband was doing.
No, that's what I was doing. I've been dealing with AT&T this morning to get an insurance claim, getting a
Oh,
new phone for 'em. And then
I
the
see.
lady's like, I'm like, well, can I have it sent to my daughter so it's not sitting outside all day while I'm in town? And she's like,
Mhm.
yeah. So I'm giving her the address. And she's like, okay, so in Washington? I said, no, Wisconsin. And she's like, okay, Michigan? I said, no, Wisconsin. And she's like,
Oh,
Superior, Michigan. I said, no, Superior, Wisconsin. And then she had some stupid zip code. I was like, no, I gave you the right. Then I told her the zip code. And then she reads off some other stupid zip code. I'm like, oh my God. I had to give her the address
great.
and the zip code. I don't know how many times. And she had like 3 different states, Michigan,
Oh
Washington, and
my,
some other one. I'm like, oh my God.
wow. That's messed up.
Yeah. Well, he had the Samsung, the active one, but so it can go into water and be fine. So he, if the water wasn't so dang cold, he could jump in the water and get it. But that's like, I wouldn't want him to get hypothermia or something.
Yeah, not over a
No,
phone.
no. Or get drug underneath the ice or something, you know.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
No.
Yeah. I actually thought about just taking an emery board, Hank, and trying to get his nail to where it would be like an okay length, because it's not okay right now. Oh, Mr. Sadie says a magnet could work if he could see it.
Yeah, I don't know. We're getting him a new phone anyways.
Yeah.
Him and the other 3 drunk guys, I don't want them dealing with it. They'll end up falling in the damn hole. It's 4 guys up there ice fishing. So they're all probably drunker than a skunk. Well, maybe not quite yet this morning, but who knows? They're 4 men being
Great.
men. Who knows what's going on up there?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It probably is going to take forever doing it that way. Just with the regular emery board, but I don't know. It's like I don't know what else to do, with him.
Have you ever gotten
And
one of
I
those
don't.
pet paw
What?
things? Or those
That's
it's
what
like
I was
almost
talking
like
about. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like I used to have one, and I think I must have sold it or something, or it broke, or I can't remember what happened with it. And but I remember that he didn't like it.
Mm.
But you know, I don't think he's gonna like anything that has to do with his nails. That's the thing. But it's like maybe I just gotta teach him something new and something that doesn't hurt,
I might.
tell him that it won't hurt him. And I mean, I've told him several times that, it's not gonna hurt him or whatever, but he's got it in his head that anything to do with his nails is gonna hurt. Hey, Mike. How you doing?
Well, dogs don't understand. This ain't gonna hurt.
I know. All I could do is, try to get it in his head, that it's a new thing and it's, that it's attached with a lot of treats. I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, this ice fishing trip has cost me a lot of money now. because it cost them like I don't know, like $300 a person or something for the ice house that they went up to stay in. And
Oh my
then
God.
it cost they're like 5 hours away, so you had to pay for gas. He bought like $100 worth of snacks.
Oh my God.
Just snacks, not food, snacks. And then of course all the booze that he's brought, you know. And then because our friend, he made a bunch of steaks and all kinds of salads. He cooks all the time. He's amazing. But anyways, and he's like, yeah, I don't know if you want some snacks or something you can bring, but otherwise I got food covered. So anyways, so he's got all that. And then he had to buy an out of state license for fishing
Oh.
because he's in Minnesota. So that costs like $45.
Oh yeah.
And now
Dang.
$200 for a phone. So yeah, it's been an expensive trip. And the job that he's been doing to earn money is now ended because the guy's on life support. So well, he just got taken off of life support the other day, but he's dying in the hospital.
He's still not any better?
No, he's not. He ain't gonna get any better.
Your nephew?
No, it's not my nephew. It's my nephew's grandpa.
Oh.
Yeah. No, he had a stroke, and they got the blood clot partially removed from his brain, and they figured that he'd be back home and be okay, but then his brain started swelling on the other side. So, and then they said that there was that he wasn't going to be right afterwards, and he'd end up having to be on a feeding tube and probably be on a breathing machine, and so they cut life support. And well, he's been breathing on his own for the last few days. No change. He hasn't woken up or anything, but he's still breathing. So
Yeah.
but he's in hospice, so we'll see.
Yeah.
But even if he does wake up, he's not going to be right at all. His brain's damaged really bad. And he's like 80 years old, so
Man.
We're close to 80.
So then your nephew wouldn't be having the business, or like it's his grandpa's business then?
No, it's my nephew has his business that Gary works for. But
okay.
But in the wintertime, my nephew's pretty much got snow plowing.
Uh-huh.
And that's it. So if it ain't snowing, Gary ain't gonna be working. So he took on this other job for the construction of this house. And that's what he's been making money on.
Wow.
But now he is dying, so you know.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sure he could find something else, you know.
Oh yeah. He'll find something else, but I'm not worried. If not, I'll pick up the pieces.
If not, direct him to your nearest storage unit.
Yeah.
And say, okay.
Yeah.
Game on.
Yeah. Well, that's what I told him. I said, well, you can start helping me on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
And normally he says, yeah, right, or makes some kind of joke or something, but he's like, yeah, maybe I will. So we'll see.
See there?
Yeah. I don't know if I want him in my business, though.
Well, you can make it his own. Make it his own thing.
Him being like shipping or whatever is fine, but I don't know if I want him doing anything else.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you know, maybe make it his own thing, like, you know, have him buy his own stuff at the auction or whatever, you know.
Oh, I'd kill him.
Huh?
Mm-mm. No, I'd kill him.
Nikki, you can't think like that.
You would see a 26 26-year marriage go right down the freaking tubes.
Oh my God.
Or I'd be going to jail for murder.
Oh, yeah, maybe he can drive for DoorDash or Uber or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, he won't be doing that, I'm sure. He's too good for that, I think. No, I didn't DoorDash on New Year's. I didn't want to go out on the road. Have him make his own account, let him do his own thing. Yeah, I know. He'll probably end up
Yeah.
costing me more money than he makes. We'll see. He'll be fine. We'll figure it out. We always do.
Yeah. God, you sound like Brandon. Yeah, he always tells me that. Anytime that I know something is wrong with the bills or something or the money or whatever, it's like we always get by. We'll figure it out.
Yep, we do.
We've done it this long.
Yep. And it'll snow. I mean, we live in Minnesota, Wisconsin, so it will snow. Don't worry, we know
Yeah.
it'll snow.
Yep. You can count on that.
Yeah.
Mike says just send him out with $500. He could go sourcing for you. Tell him to look for baby clothes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Nikki would have to murder him.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit.
Mr. Sadie said that would be a viral video. eBay causes couple to divorce after 26 years. Clickbait.
It'll be a viral YouTube video. We can make money off of that, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's too funny.
Yeah, I just have to up my game, that's all.
Yeah. Well,
And then when I called him and told him that on his buddy's phone and told him, yeah, when we get that new phone, I get the new phone, you get my piece of crap phone. He's like, yes, dear, I know, I already said I'm going to give you that phone.
that's what I'd be saying too. I get the good phone. I get the good phone. Next time I lose a phone, you get the good phone.
Like I said, he just got a new phone this summer from his phone getting stolen. So.
Right.
Cha-ching.
I still got my huh?
Did you get one?
I just got a cha-ching.
Good job. Get it.
Is your wife back to work now, Todd?
No, she goes back Monday. They saved a lot of their days off from teaching for the Christmas.
Yeah.
So they had 12 days off, something like that, including the weekends.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's enjoying it. She took her mom to the casino yesterday and they spent the night. And
oh, fun.
Yeah, sounds like fun to me. I need to go to the freaking casino.
Yeah, talk about the chance to lose money. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
She
thinking
usually paces herself. Yeah. If she starts losing too much, she'll stop and go watch TV in the room, or go have a meal or something,
Yeah.
change it up. So
Well, at least
the money lasts. She's pretty good about setting a limit on how much she's gonna
that's good.
Hey, Kathy.
spend.
Gary's family, not Gary, but the rest of his family is not that way with gambling. They will sit there and gamble every cent away if they can, if they get the chance. Thank God Gary's not that way, but
Yeah, it is pretty easy to list from your phone, but it doesn't give you all the options of, I mean, it doesn't give you you can't see everything that you can see on desktop. So you kind of have to be careful with that.
Sadie loves the casino too much. When I go to the casino, I like to play poker because
I like poker too.
I usually don't win a lot, but I do know that I lose money slower playing poker than I would playing slot machines.
Right. Yeah, I like some Texas Hold'em.
5-cent Keno.
I'm going to shut it down. I have to go to the potty.
I got to get my 4 or 5 little items packed and ready to go to the post office. So,
alrighty. Well,
thanks for doing the show, Sally.
You're welcome, Todd.
It was fun.
Yeah. I was thinking of doing a challenge on Sunday because I'm off on Sunday. So, make sure you watch the Facebook page, their Facebook group, Reseller Squad, and I'll put in there whether I'm going to have one or not, probably Sunday morning. So, and then of course I'll let y'all know. But thank you everybody for coming in and chatting with us.
Yep.
I appreciate it. And we will see you either Sunday or Monday.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Have a good day.